Welcome to the Militia gaming community. I'm Trigger Militia, and today I will be going over all of the confirmed Apex Legends Season 2 Battle Pass information, including some details learned from my trip to Hollywood for EAplay and my hands-on experience with the newest Legend Wattson. Let's go! Before I get into the Season 2 details, make sure you become a part of the Militia by subscribing. The goal is to make videos like this full time, and I can't do it without you guys. Also, if you've learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know that you liked it. Alright, first up, Respawn has announced that they are adding daily and weekly challenges to the Battle Pass leveling system. Finally, a reason to log in daily. My girl's not going to be happy about this. The idea is to make leveling up your Battle Pass quicker and more interesting by adding small objectives that reward you with Battle Pass XP. Your daily challenges will only be available that day, but your weekly challenges will sit around for you to complete on your time, which means if you go on a vacation with your family or miss a week or two, you will have the chance to catch up when you return. Now you might be asking yourself, what are these challenges going to be like? Well, Respawn has been pretty clear that they don't want to introduce crazy, wacky challenges that completely change the way the game is played. So don't start the challenges hate train yet. All aboard! They received tons of feedback from the community saying that the Season 1 Battle Pass progression was too intense, and as a very dedicated player myself, I agree. It was too demanding and slow, and because the Season 1 rewards were pretty bad, I really didn't feel like completing it, although I did eventually. Speaking of Battle Pass rewards, Respawn is removing the badge and stat trackers from the rewards track and replacing them with 3 completely new content categories. They have not officially announced what those categories are, but anything is better than the little badge icon that shows off what Battle Pass level you are. Also, they're adding 3 new legendary skins, and if you complete the Season 2 Battle Pass, you will have earned enough crafting medals to fully craft a legendary item. Honestly, I'm so stoked about that. That alone is a reason to buy the Season 2 Battle Pass. But if you've played through Season 1, you should have enough tokens to buy Season 2 without spending any more money. That is, unless you use them to purchase store items or Apex packs along the way, then you're going to have to just fork out the $10 for Season 2. Now, as I just mentioned, Apex is adding 3 legendary items to Season 2's Battle Pass rewards track, along with a legendary item every 25 tiers, which means a legendary at 25, 50, 75, and 100. I'd say this gives some nice balance to the rewards track. And again, the level 100 reward will be an evolving weapon skin with a special recolor version available for the players that actually make it to a level 110. In addition to this, they are adding new weapon hop-ups, some map changes, and a ranked mode. It seems to me this is what the Elite queue was all about. It was sort of a test to see what a rank mode could look like, but the bottom line is, Respawn is taking steps to make Apex Legends more competitive and maybe down the line a legitimate esport. You're going to want to stay tuned to this channel because there is a ton of information on Season 2 that Respawn did not talk about that I will be covering all the way up to and after the release of Season 2. Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folk, we finally have a new legend. Wattson will release with the Season 2 Battle Pass, and Respawn was pretty generous with information about this legend at their EAplay event, which I went to. Wattson is the Static Defender, an electrical engineer who helped build the arena. Her passive ability is called Spark of Genius, and it does 2 things. First, it makes ultimate accelerants fully charge your ultimate ability. This is super critical. Without having a significant amount of Wattson game time, this seems super OP. I'll get into why in a second. But Spark of Genius also boosts the recharge rate of Wattson's tactical ability. It seems to me Wattson is all about zone control, because her tactical ability is to place electrical fence pylons that can be used to block off areas of the map, in particular doorways and paths between buildings. If an enemy player goes through one of the fences, that player will receive damage and be slowed temporarily, making them easy to kill. Wattson's ultimate ability is called Inception Pylon, and it is an electrified pylon that destroys incoming enemy ordnance, i.e. grenades, arc stars, and thermites. But it's also completely eliminating all of the bombardments that fall within its range. Did you hear me? No more running away from Gibraltar and Bangalore ults. You can have up to 3 Inception Pylons up at once, and here's where her passive ability comes into play. Wattson is now the ultimate accelerant hoarder. She's taken the title from Lifeline. One ultimate accelerant will fully recharge her ultimate, which will allow you to play super defensive or super aggressive, so long as you have a couple of accelerants in your bag. You will be able to drop a pylon in nearly every gunfight, which stops grenade and arc star spam and completely eliminates the bombardment from Gibraltar and Bangalore. I think this will be super effective in late game small circles. Of course, I will need some more time to play with Wattson to properly advise you. This is just my initial reaction to her abilities. I will have a full Wattson guide for you guys shortly after Season 2 is released, so again, another reason to become part of the Militia and subscribe. Alright, last up for today's video is the new weapon, and if you've been paying attention to the Apex community, they've been speculating a lot for weeks now that it will be the L-Star, and I'm here to confirm it is the L-Star coming to Apex Legends in Season 2, and what you're seeing on screen is official gameplay showing the power of this monster light machine gun. It's a care package gun only, which means it has a limited amount of exclusive ammo, and it should be super effective. Apex really needed a care package weapon that was good at medium range because it currently only has long range and short range represented, that being the Kraber and the Mastiff. I wasn't able to get my hands on an L-Star when I went to EAplay, so I really look forward to firing this gun for myself. I can't wait for Season 2, which releases on July 2nd. Again, I'll have a full Season 2 rewards breakdown as well as a Wattson guide and more in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, Trigger out.